20 years ago, I sucked at communicating. I didn't know how to be honest or open or capable of being direct in any way other than being angry. I was a great fighter. I knew exactly how to stand my ground and stand up for myself in big moments. But in those little moments, I would just fall apart. If you are struggling with needing to feel liked, if you are struggling with dating in your 40s or 50s or 60s or beyond, and you feel like love has completely passed you by, having a good relationship that's healthy and open and authentic, or are you at the place that I was at before I met Joe, that I didn't want to make the same mistakes twice. I wanted to get married again, but I definitely didn't want to get divorced again. And I knew that I needed to look long and hard at my own way of communicating. So, if you want to learn more about this journey on going from not knowing how to communicate, being kind of angry all the time, to having a loving, open, beautiful relationship that has stood the test of time, keep watching and watch all of our videos and comment on them, subscribe, and definitely always like. Hi, I'm Kate, and this is Dream With Us, a channel dedicated to planning for your next chapter in life by staying motivated, inspired, but most of all, learning how to communicate effectively in your relationships so that you can dream as big as you want. So, in my last video, I talked about how me and Joe met. And I want you to understand that this isn't just a story about me, it's about you and how little things that you can do within your day, you can start to learn how to communicate effectively, find more connections, and develop the skills and confidence to kill off all of those negative thoughts, like I am doing on a daily basis. I'm not saying that I don't ever have a negative thought in my head. I don't say that I never fight with Joe or have emotional highs and lows. I do. Of course I do. I'm in perimenopause. Of course I do. So if you're like me and you are feeling the desire to do something different in your life and you want to communicate clearly and openly, confidently, keep watching and we're going to learn all about it. So, one of the first things that I like to do is remind myself to make eye contact. If I am going out or I'm going to the gym or if I'm walking around or if I'm going to Starbucks, I like to make eye contact with people who are also looking to make eye contact because they may not want to start a conversation, but they are seeking that soul connection, that positive energy, that moment of, hey, did you hear that song on the radio? That sounded like fun. Or, hey, this is a great moment. Or, oh, there's a sale on spaghetti. And they want to share that moment of zing in their life. So, making that little bit of effort to make eye contact, turn off your phone, and find little times within your day that you are disconnected completely. A couple years back, I started taking a pottery class because one, you can't have pottery, muddy hands, and a phone. So I had to spend 3 hours per week talking to people and creating something. And creativity is the first way to remove anxiety, to make something, to do something. Then I started pushing the twins and Joe to also make connections because I saw post COVID, post school, they had less and less people to connect with. They came home, they got on the internet, they sat and watched television. They watched television while being on the internet, Googling things that they were watching. It's a it's a blast. It's a wonderful experience. If you ever want to watch a movie with a bunch of people that just are nerding out, come over my house and watch a movie. So I influenced them to say, hey, if you want to build more connection and find new people in your life, you need to find something to do. And you need to do something without your phone. So Joe started Tang Sudo. Can't have your phone in your hand when you're doing karate chops. Jacob signed up for an improv class. Also, can't use your phone while you're trying to think of an improv move. And now Ezra has started rock climbing. And just before he left for his rock climbing class today, he goes to me and he says, "Oh, I like to bring my book with me. Can I grab my book?" I'm like, "Why do you need your book for rock climbing?" "Well, when I take my breaks, I like to sit and I like to read." I was like, "No, no, no, no. The point of this class is for you to sit and talk to people. You're going to notice the way they're climbing and you're going to compliment them. You're going to say, 'Great job. I saw how fast you did. How did you do that? Can you show me how you did that? Oh my God, I never noticed that. That's so cool. When did you start rock climbing?'" And guess what he did? He left the book at home. So if you can find more moments in your day without your phone, that's a win. Make eye contact. Next step, compliment people. Have you ever had somebody compliment you on your outfit randomly on the street? It feels amazing to have somebody notice you, especially when you tried to look good. You know that outfit that you put on that you just feel so good? That pair of shoes that you just can't wait to take out for a stroll, or that hat that you are a little nervous about wearing because it's a little kind of funky? When somebody notices it and says, "That's awesome. I love your hat. That's such a great color on you." It feels amazing. Your job now is to do it and pass it along to other people. So you're out and about, you're making eye contact with people. Two, now you're going to compliment somebody. And I don't want you to just compliment people of the same sex. I want you to compliment guys, girls, older people, younger people, nobody that you're interested in dating. But this is a skill that you're going to start building on to learn how to feel more confident. Now, what do we do about when we don't feel like it? Do it anyways. But I want you to take notice of it. I want you to go out and about on a day that you don't feel good and your body feels sad. Your whole being feels a little low. And I want you to go about your day and I just want you to notice it. I want you to notice how people may not be as excited to make eye contact with you. People may not smile at you. People may not have the urge to connect with you. Now, I want you to wake up on a day that you feel great. And I want you to walk around and you do all those things. You smile at people, you make eye contact, you make compliments towards them. And your body is filled with this belief system that love is everywhere. And all of a sudden, you attract all that love, all that affection and kindness and joy. It's our mindset. It's how we function in our day. We all go through that where we're lost in our thoughts, lost in our feelings, and we don't even realize how much it's affecting everyone around us. So experiment on good days. What happens? How do people treat you? And on bad days, how do people treat you? Feels like the world is coming down on you. Feels like everybody's being rude. Everyone's being mean to you. Why are they treating you like this? Like you just feel like one silly thing happens after another. I don't know how many times when I'm feeling down, my coat gets caught in the door handle. I spill my cup of tea. I'm not fully present in any of the actions that I'm doing. So I keep having one stumbling thing happen after another until by the end of the day, I am overwhelmed and stressed to the max. When you are feeling this, it is so important to take a minute to just breathe and hold space for that feeling that you're feeling. Are you tired? Did you get a poor night's sleep? Did your boss say something mean to you? And then on days that you feel great, nothing can go wrong. Everything's easy peasy. So it's important to recognize the good days and the bad days. You have a choice each and every day to approach life in an open and honest way. Oftentimes we feel angry and overwhelmed and stressed and are too afraid to address it with the person that we actually need to address it with. We take it out on everybody else. And then everyone around us also feels that ripple effect of negativity. But they can also feel the ripple effect of positivity, of good energy flowing through you. And it is a gift that so many people deserve to have every single day. So those are my basic tips on how to build your confidence, how to learn how to find more ways to communicate and feel more comfortable communicating. Because if you're not in a relationship right now and you're seeking a relationship, these little micro doses of communication and connection will help build your confidence. And you'll be able to point out a Joe or Kate in the woods with your dog. You'll be able to find that person no matter where you are because you'll be open and you'll have experimented throughout the year learning how to develop your confidence and connections with all sorts of new people. This project of mine is to show the world that big dreams are possible in small ways. I believe in small, intentional moments. It is scary to put yourself out there, 100%. But the more you put yourself out there, the more opportunity you will see people who find you to be enough, just the way you are. That you are worthy of this beautiful life. And you are worthy of all the dreams that you have. So go ahead, dream big, and dream with us.